value enough to carry with them on a day-to-day basis. So let's do it. This is my bag. It took like 3 trips to Ross and Target to try to find a bag exactly like this. They don't really make bags, I feel like, in this style anymore. I think a lot of it now is like a crescent bag or a shoulder bag of some kind, and I think those are cute. However, I am a bigger girl, and I don't find shoulder bags to be that comfortable. And I think part of that is because I'm a bigger girl, which is fine, Mama. Like I'm working on it. But this took a really long time. I really like the pleather leather look. I like that it's brown. It really just reminds me of like the bags that you used to be able to find a lot in like 2013. Like you just walk into a store and this was like the only bag they had. And I really like, and again, like I like that it's a crossbody. They don't have too many crossbody bags like this anymore, at least where I have looked. So this bag has a back, a main compartment, and then a front pocket. So I'm just gonna go through my bag. So, excuse me. On my bag, I have some charms. I have this baby, this little squishmallow. I don't know if this has like a particular name or anything. This is actually a gift, and I love her. And I also have the cinnamon roll. I know that I got this at Five Below like maybe a year ago, and it's really cute. I like that the little clip is a heart. I love her big old ears. You can see that it's kind of falling apart, but the reason it has this little hangy thing is because you buy another one and you can like hang them and they dingle. And then I also have a claw clip. I don't normally have claw clips just like hanging out on my bag because it ruins it, but I really needed one today instead of a hair tie, so that's what we used. Okay, so I'm going to start with the main compartment of this bag. In here, I currently have a digital camera. I don't normally have this in there. This is the first day I've had this in there because I have it for a very specific reason. I need it. I can't find my own. This is one that I'm borrowing. It's a nice camera. This is an older camera. I know at the very least that it was bought and used in, let's see, how old would I have been? Like 2011 or something like that. And the digital camera that I have is older, and it takes pics where it's a little bit more grainy, which is more like the vibe and general aesthetic that I like going for when I use a digital camera, but I can't find it right now. It's in my storage unit somewhere. Okay. The next thing I have, I'm just going to pull out stuff from the main part and then I'll go into the pockets, is this little bag. It's a Batsmara bag. This was a gift from my sister. I love Batsmara. He's so cute. My sister also bought me for, I think, Christmas, this really cute, like, big, it's like a makeup bag of Keroppi, and I really like that bag. So my sister hooks me up with really cute Sanrio stuff, which I appreciate. And I like that they're, like, functional. So in here, I have just a little handful of things. I have lip glosses. I have, let's see if I can show you at the exact same time. Okay, I have a pH lip oil and then a normal lip gloss, and they're both from Ulta. these were part of like a Christmas set. Also for my sister, I believe. And this is actually something new that I'm keeping in my bag. I don't typically wear like lip glosses or lipsticks, but I really like lip glosses because you can put them on and you won't fail. With lipstick, there is some more carefulness that needs to be had. But I'm definitely enjoying having these, like, it's a little confidence boost. How could you not like that? And then in there, I also have a little container of lotion. This has not been as useful to me in the summer, but over the winter, of course, my hands get dry and I need some moisture, so this really comes in clutch. This is just a plain unscented lotion. I don't typically like to have lotions that have a strong scent, just because a lot of the time I feel like they just don't normally smell that good. They just smell really perfumey. So I like to get unscented body lotion. But I love this. And then in here I just have I have a Band-Aid, and I have two quarters and a little hair clip. This won't go in. There we go. I like to be prepared. What can I say? You never know. You might need a Band-Aid sometime. Okay, the next thing is I have sunglasses. Let's see. I really like this pouch. When I bought these glasses, I didn't get them from My Buy Direct. I got them from Zenni, and Zenni sent them, which is really nice. I really like it. Kind of. It's kind of finicky. They got like a hard shell case for the glasses, which is nice, like I said, but it's a little bit finicky. It doesn't close as nicely, and it's also really big, so it does not comfortably fit in my bag. So these are like a 2-in-1. They are normal normal glasses, and then you put this on, and bam, you have sunglasses. So these are really nice. For me, I don't normally wear sunglasses, though. I don't find that my eyes are super sensitive to light, so I don't typically need to wear them. But sometimes it's a little bit too bright, and you do need them. But these are really nice. I like them. I have some other sunglasses that I got from Zenni, and they just did not fit. They were way too big. The arms were instead of being like this, they were kind of out. So they were sliding off my face constantly, and I think they're just a little bit too big, and not in a good way. Like, these are big glasses, and again, I'm a big girl, so my face is wider, so wide really works for me. It's the only thing that really works for me, but they just did not work. They were terrible. I should have returned them, and I'm not really sure if I didn't. I think I was just really excited to finally have sunglasses that I was able to wear and see in, because I grew up not needing glasses, and then I turned 22, and I was like, oh wait, I do need glasses, and it sucks to not be able to just walk into a store and pick out a cute pair of sunglasses. So I was really happy, but they were terrible sunglasses. So I have a pen. I really like these Paper Mate Flare pens. These are I feel like the stereotypical teacher pen, but they're so nice. Let me just draw something on, just a little heart and a little star, but also this kind of star. I've been practicing drawing stars like that without doing all the little lines, but they're topper. It's a little dinosaur. I think she has a little present. I really like having pencil toppers on my pencils and my pens. Why not be a little bit more whimsical in life? Have some fun. I also have what is it? There it is. Nail and cuticle oil. Again, also fragrance free. And you just brush it on. So I have like 3 different cuticle oils. I have one in my bathroom. That's a dropper. I don't prefer that one anymore because I've been introduced to this tiny on the go. And then I also have one, I think it's like a Sally Hansen one, where you dip it and you like kind of brush it on, and that's more like a traditional nail polish type of vibe. But I love doing my cuticles. They look absolutely terrible right now, but if I can do anything, I can at least freshen them up. I usually have gel on my nails, but I am broke because school's not in session right now, so I don't have a job because I'm on summer break. So I cannot wait to be paid so I can get my nails done. I had to take off my last set because they were looking absolutely dreadful. They were super grown out. And now I have my natural nails, and it definitely feels weird because they're short, and when I have my gel, I'm able to grow them because my nails otherwise are pretty brittle and they break, and I'm just rough with my nails. So I can't wait to have those back. Okay, so that is the main compartment. So now on the side, I have, and this is taking much longer than I was anticipating, but I don't really care. I have my car keys. I'm sharing these keys with my bae because I lost my car keys and actually just my whole set of keys in general, which that one hurt because I had like my mom's house key. I had like a bottle opener that my sister gave me as a souvenir from one of her trips. So I'm kind of heartbroken, but I had a feeling that day that I was going to lose my keys because I was just having a very off day, a very bad ADHD day. And I was like, I have a feeling I'm going to lose these. And I did everything in my power. I kept them next to me. I put them in my pocket. I did take them out of my pocket at some point, which is probably when I lost them. But I just knew that I was going to lose them, and then I did. So I'm kind of dumb there. But whatever. This is my house key. This is an extra set of keys that we had. But now it is mine. And then these 2 are for an e-bike. Okay, and in that pocket I also have a hand sanitizer. This one is Bath & Body Works White Oak and Vanilla Antibacterial Hand Gel. I do not like to go into Bath & Body Works. It's way too strong smelled in there. So I refuse to go in there. But my mother-in-law bought me 4 or 5 of these for Christmas. And I have been loving them. I really like them. I think I said this, maybe not, but I'm not huge on like scented products. But I am okay with this. I've been getting a lot more used to smell it. Oh, it smells so good. Using scented hand sanitizer because the unscented one is literally like burning my eyeballs with how strong it is sometimes, and I can't deal with it. Okay, I also have Altoids. These ones are the Arctic. They're peppermint. to expose myself, but sometimes I will forget to eat like regularly. Well, especially while I'm at work. Almost always while I'm at work. And my breath can be a little bit stinky from not eating. I'm like literally in ketosis, which is not healthy. I'm not saying that it is. But I will have a snack and then a little mint to kind of freshen things up. Because no one likes to have stinky breath, especially at work. See, I have a single dollar. I don't normally like cash. Well, here's the thing. I like cash because, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate, if I spend something with cash, it's like I didn't spend anything at all, right? Because it wasn't in my bank account. It was like free to use. The only time I have cash is maybe like a gift or something. But when I go to the dispensary, they give me cash back because of their like credit card stuff. I'm not sure, they have to like round it. So that is the only time I have cash, and I usually tip it. But if it's like a day where I don't know, I save it, and I like to just have some cash in my car or in my bag to give to a homeless person or to tip at an establishment. Cash. Okay, so that is all I have in here. And then the next thing is just this little zipper pouch. I'm so sorry. In there I have a liner, I have an old receipt, and I have this little cloth for my glasses. I really like this one because it has not been made really gross by being loose in my bag or loose in my car, so it actually like cleans my glasses instead of just smudges everything around. So this is a huge lifesaver for me because my glasses get really disgusting, and I really want to buy those like wet wipe glasses cleaners. Let's see. Oops, put that back in there. Okay, and then the last one is this bit stuck. Come on, this little pouch in here. I keep a hair tie. Has one of those like just in case hair ties. And then I have a pop socket. This is usually the one that I have on my phone. And in here, I normally have my pop socket wallet, but they have traded places for a little bit. And all I can say is that I hate the pop socket wallet. It does not stay on your phone. It just slides off all the time, so it sucks. But it is nice because you only can carry like 2 cards in there at one time. So I like to keep that in here and use that just as like my wallet. This one is really nice though. This one like actually sticks to your phone really well and doesn't slide around everywhere if you move like an inch. And then I also normally have these wired headphones in there. I really prefer having wired. Is there like an earthquake right now? Unironically. That really distracted me. I usually have, I like to have wired headphones when I go out, especially because it's so damn hot outside. And so having like my AirPod Maxes is just way too much. It's too hot. And it does not fit in my bag. So I really like to have these. And I also really like these because I have an adapter so that I can fit into my phone. but it also just has like the normal plug. So when I have my iPod with me, I can use that. But yeah, that is it. Oh, this back pocket is where I keep my phone. But that's it. I hope that you enjoyed. Like I said, I really like watching these videos to see what people find important, and I think it, I don't know, it gives you a glimpse into who they are. So thank you for watching.